Alright guys, so, and please ignore the drilling noises. It seems all of my neighbors decided that today was the day to do their remodeling in their houses, even though, anyway, doesn't matter. So, if you know so far, we can go int x equals 3. And then if I tell it to system.out.println x, it's going to, let's compile it, let's run it, it's going to tell me 3. Now, after I've implemented it, I can go ahead and change the value at any time. So I can go x equals 4. Let's just run this one. Okay, and you can see, well, at first x is 3, then x is 4, so it's going to output 4. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and take a look what this looks like. Okay? Let's just play with a little bit more. Y equals 5. X equals y plus 1. Well, what do we have here? Well, we have x is 3, then y is 5, and then x is 5 plus 1, so x is going to be 6. Okay. So there's a few other things I just want to quickly go over that I may have missed in the past. So x equals x plus 1. So x is 3. So x is going to equal x plus 1. Let's go ahead and, oh, I forgot our semicolon. Let's go ahead and run that. Okay, so let's play with another one here real quick. So x plus equal 1 plus equal 2. Okay, this is a shortcut that is x equals x plus 2. Okay, and we can do this with any symbol. I could have done it with times instead. Okay, so x equals x times 2 in this example. Okay, let's do another quick example of another shortcut that's used in Java. We have x plus plus. Oh, forgot my semicolon. And in this case, it is also x plus 4. Okay? If you have any other questions, let me know. If not, I think that's good enough for just some basic incrementing and decrementing.